Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I just decided to do this like random live stream. I didn't announce it, I didn't plan it. It is just me doing it live just because I said, well, I got some free time right now. Why don't I just live stream and talk about some quick topics just because, just, in case people, missed anything, or in case there was anything I wanted to talk about. So I said, hey, why not? I thought it'd be really fun to do this live stream for everyone. um, since I don't get that much free time like I used to. So I said, hey, this would be nice to go ahead and do a little bit of a live stream right quick, just to have some fun or just to talk about some stuff. Yo, no one's business. How's it going? Um, but yeah, hey, when you got some time, you might as well just go ahead and do a little bit of live stream, right? Am I right? I decided to come on here and just talk about a little bit of things or something like that. Give me a second. Okay. Um, I missed the last couple of live streams. Been working. Oh man, really? No one's business. Me too. Well, not missing it, not missing it because I do the live streams, but I have been working a lot lately. So I just said I got a free day. Why don't I come on here right quick and just do a live stream? They're making a horror movie about the Grinch now. Like so what, they're going to turn it into a horror based thing now, so it's going to be like Grinch, the Grinch stole Christmas, but he's going to be killing folks. I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, look what we got a Winnie the Pooh movie coming out that he's about to kill folks, and I honestly I want to see how stupid it is, because that seems very interesting. But I wanted to get on here just to talk about a few little things. And apparently the with the Velma thing, the Velma is trending, and that was a request video that I really wasn't going to really talk about Velma like that. Like I talked about her like a couple of times, and then that was it. But apparently people are upset because in the Minnie Kinley show, Velma is apparently straight in that show, and she's going to have a crush on Fred or whatever. So she's going to be straight in that series, and everybody was getting upset because they were like, "Oh my God, it's LGBT erasure from the character," but it's just like the character was never LGBT to begin with, though. So I mean, there's way more acknowledgement of her being with men, dating men, even in comic books where she is ended up with Shaggy. So it's kind of weird that people still trying to be like, oh, we always figured she was. No, you didn't. You wanted her to be that because you guys are freaking weirdos. But let's be honest, no, the character's never been like that. So subcryptic. So apparently now that all of that is happening with the what, the Trick or Treat Scooby-Doo movie, where they're like, oh, she has a crush on this felon, which is kind of weird too. That's another thing that I really don't understand with a lot of the LGBT community people too, especially when they take a character that's been LGBT, and then they say, you know what we should do? We should take this character, make him LGBT, and then make him fall in love with a problematic LGBT person. And you're just like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So that it's just weird to see that kind of stuff. Like, why would you have Velma fall in love with a criminal felon? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the story, she's probably gonna end up going back to jail, and Velma's gonna be heartbroken for absolutely no damn reason. When it's just like, why are you crushing on a felon? You dumb fucker. You know what I'm saying? 2022, the year where nobody is allowed to be straight, apparently. Apparently not, you know. It is what it is, honestly. Um, did you guys hear that recently the Bros director, he comes out and he also talks bad about the fans. He was just like, it's again, it's the homophobes who are scared to go and see the movie. And it's just like, again, this movie wasn't made for everyone. So you can't get mad that people didn't go and watch your movie. Like, I mean, I understand the actor Billy Eichner, he was talking it. Now you got the director out here talking it, and he's still they still out there blaming straight people, talking about, it's just disappointing and disheartening. No, you guys live in a fucking bubble. You guys you guys live in a damn bubble in Hollywood, and y'all listen to California and New York City, and they're not the real world. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. Go outside of New York City, go outside of LA, and see the real world, because the real world would have told you that this wasn't gonna work anyway. Cryptic said, LOL, Vilma is a different diversity in every adaptation. Heck, look at where we are. She's a lesbian in one version of Scooby-Doo, while at the same time she's Southeast Asian in another one. I know, right? That's crazy. And then did you hear the fools? Did you hear the fools talking about Daphne, where they were like, hold on, let me pull up the let me see if I can pull up the article with Vilma. Um let me see, because I wanna. So they talk about it at San Diego Comic Con. I mean, not Comic Con. I mean, New York Comic Con. So basically, they talk about the whole thing about how Constance Wu is there, Sam Richardson, meaning Kaylee, Damian Hall, Glenn Howard, and Charlie Grayley. So they talk about it, the Scooby Doo universe is about to come back in a big way, but don't expect Scooby Doo to be involved in the new Vilma adult animated series that features Minnie Haley as the voice of the particular character. Um, they also talk about when we were going into the show and thinking about adapting it, we wanted to be respectful. No, you couldn't. See, that's the thing I hate. I hate when they always say we're trying to be respectful, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? But they so how you being respectful, but then you actually ignore all the lore and setup of these characters. You race swapped Vilma, Shaggy, and Daphne, and then you destroyed what they are just so you can make, your own stand-in characters, right? Okay, so they also said that we didn't want to just kind of take these beloved characters and put them in outrageous growth situation and say, isn't it crazy what you did to Velma? Well, that's actually what you are doing. So it's kind of weird. While they considered finding ways to add Scooby-Doo to the show, the creative team just couldn't find a way to balance the two sensibility. We couldn't get a take on it. Like, how do we kind of do this in a fun modern way? That felt like that's what made a kids show. It was Scooby-Doo. Okay, but the franchise is called the Scooby-Doo franchise. It's not called the Vilma. It's not called the Mystery Inc. franchise. It's called Scooby-Doo, and Scooby-Doo was created for kids. So it's kind of weird that you're even taking this thing and then trying to pretend like, oh, we're going to keep Scooby-Doo out of it, even though what's the point of us watching this show then? Because at this point, these characters aren't the characters. You already changed them completely. You're just using their name, you know? Um, and he said, I think it's kind of nice. I think it's nice of a kind of include to dogs in the world. It's fun. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, wow, that is so weird, honestly. But these are the choices that they're talking about for the show. Um, Let me see if I can find there was one where they described the characters, honestly. But let me see what all you guys are saying. Hello, Demars. Hello, Ebony. Vilma's race and sexuality change did not surprise me, but I was surprised that they made Shaggy black, since Shaggy is known as a pothead, of course. Um, why do a show with Scooby Doo characters without Scooby Doo? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Ebony. I just don't understand. what are we talking about right now, you know? Um it's just weird. And they talk about how when they were changing some of the characters, they said that oh look, here's an article talking about how the character's already ruined. Um and then somebody said, could Harley Quinn and Vilma have a HBO crossover episode? And they said that Vilma's showrunner is hopeful that they could do a crossover. Oh my God, no, please, Jesus Christ, no, Jesus Lord, no. Like, oh, that sounds terrible. Well, there's already articles already out here talking about Gay Vilma has already been ruined and has a crush on Fred in HBO Max show. So it's just like, well, yeah, because the character was originally straight. I don't understand why y'all think that the original, y'all can ignore what the original creators, and I'm talking about the creators, not the writers, because a lot of people confuse that. They think that the original creators, they keep talking about that people who worked on other series of Scooby-Doo or movies are allowed to have say. And it's just like, no, James Gunn doesn't have say in it. The people who did Mystery Incorporated don't have say on these characters. The creators, the original creators, God rest their soul, they said that these characters are stated as straight characters anyway. But they never wanted to focus on romance because that's not the point of the characters. But technically, if you want to focus on it, since you want to focus on those characters, everyone knows that Fred and Daphne gets together. Everyone knows that Velma and Shaggy ends up together. That is the original thing for them. Now, Shaggy and Velma has also had different love interests before. That's understandable, but it's always been of the opposite sex. So it's weird to even be like, oh yeah, Velma is all of a sudden gay or bisexual or whatever when she really doesn't need to, I stopped watching Harley after that Court of Owl orgy episode. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. I stopped watching Harley Quinn after episode 1. So you better than me. You are better than me because I'm not watching that bullshit. What I just say? Okay, so here's what some people here's what some the showrunners for Vilma said about Daphne. They said the reason why they changed Daphne from white to Asian. They said that the original Daphne had no character and was just there to be hot, unlike our version. And then they immediately sexualized her in the show though. So it says, forget everything you knew about Daphne Blake. It takes 0 seconds. There was nothing to know. She was attractive, but also she wore purple. That's it. Until now, our Daphne is diverse and was raised by 2 female police officers. Yet, despite having a loving home, Daphne still struggles with abandonment issues and insatiable need to uncover her mysterious past. On the plus side, she's been able to be able to be no been able to use that ruthless drive to claw her way on the top of the poor town high school popular clique, the rich kids and Daphne just as a freshman, though she'll have to get in touch with her softer side to finally understand her complicated feelings for Velma, and perhaps more importantly why she has red hair. What the fuck? That doesn't even make no sense. Matter of fact, why is the city that they're in called Poor Town? Why is the city called Poor Town? Lord have mercy. The preview begins in the girls' locker room. Sex sells, according to Vilma in the previews, where Daphne, Constant Wu, Vilma are there together, and when a body falls out of the locker and the corpse turned out to be another student named Brenda who is missing her brain, and Daphne is standing there is standing there naked. They said that this girl never had no character development. They literally said that Daphne never had any character development, even though Daphne is the second popular human character next to Shaggy. because during what the late 70s, 80s, throughout the 80s and 70s, a lot of the human characters left. So it was just Scooby Doo, Shaggy, and what's his their name? Scrappy Doo. Then they brought Daphne in with 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo. Then they did the new Scooby Doo show where it was her, Fim Fam, the wizard, and no, not the wizard. No, that was 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo. The new Avengers had just Scrappy, her, Shaggy, and Scooby. So it's weird. It is weird that they even did that. And then when they did those Scooby Doo movies, they removed Daphne and gave Shaggy a girlfriend called Gigi, and then she disappeared, and then they brought back Daphne. So it's so weird that they say that Daphne doesn't even have character development, even though she was there. She had to be the brains, the schemer, while Shaggy and Scooby, kind of messes up because she didn't have Fred and Velma there. So she had to step up as a leader for the team. So it's weird that they even say that she never had a character development. And then of course they're taking her away from her rich family, and then they're giving her two moms, which makes no logical sense. Like, what the are we doing here? Like, Jesus Christ. And are there Asians with naturally red hair? No, there's not. That's the crazy thing. Let me see what all you guys are saying. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh hey Trey, random stream notification gang. Yeah, Sam. I decided to just do a random stream right now. So I said, well, whoever wants to watch, join, or whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it right quick. So I did. And I agree about Vilma. Vilma is white too. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. It's just kind of weird that they keep forgetting about that. There was actually one universe where Vilma was a little person and ended up marrying Shaggy and had a child. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's plenty of times where it shows Vilma is mostly into men, always been into men. So it's just even weird to even try to take that away and put some LGBT stuff in the franchise. Because honestly, I think doing the Vilma show, making her LGBT actually dilutes the character and stop people from supporting it more and more. That's why we don't see Scooby-Doo on TV anymore, because you always got people always trying to do crazy things with Scooby-Doo. Especially, I think last time Scooby-Doo was on TV was Be Cool Scooby-Doo. And you saw what happened with that show. That show was so goddamn ugly and trashy. They were like, nah, we're good. We're not doing Scooby-Doo shows no more. Of course, people wasn't going to watch Be Cool Scooby-Doo. It's ugly and it's not fun. Jameson said, Trey, what's up, dude? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well in these crazy times. Ridiculous that they've now come for Scooby-Doo. Won't be watching any of their new stuff from here on out. I know, right? Yeah, Jameson, it's been crazy, honestly. I only watched one season of Harley Quinn, and Trey, I'm tired of these race swaps. Me too. The OG Daphne was very smart and resourceful, yet they say that she's only there for fan service, but hey, they have no problem sexualizing her themselves in the promo and all. That's what I'm saying, Insomniac. Like, what the hell? Y'all talking about us, but we never sexualized her. That was y'all. Even in the original Scooby-Doo, yeah, she was the bait because it was easier to get Daphne than anybody else. But at the same time, when Daphne was also captured, she also was able to get clues too and give it to Fred or give it to Velma or Shaggy and Scooby herself. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop pretending like she's never done anything. And then on top of that, thanks to her being played by Sarah Michelle Gellar, they decided to add martial arts to Daphne's background. So now she can fight in the Scooby-Doo franchise, which I think that's a great addition to her character. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird that they kind of forget about how nuanced Daphne is as a character. Did you see that masterpiece that is Bros? Nobody saw that mess. Do you like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, Chucky, and Michael Myers? I do. Daphne was a good example of don't judge a book by its cover. Exactly. Wait, Daphne is allowed to have cop moms with the current day of anti-cop agendas. I know, right? Make it make sense. No Shaggy, Indian gave them a black Shaggy, Asian Daphne, non-binary Fred. I hate Scooby-Doo, but I feel bad for the fans. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Daphne is the second most developed human character in the Scooby-Doo franchise next to Shaggy. So it's weird that they you know did this to her. Even the Scooby-Doo live action movie got Daphne right. Exactly. I feel like Mystery Inc. The show really ruined Vilma and the characters, in my opinion. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see how you see that. I mean, it's a good series, but the the fanfic fandom and the LGBT fandom literally destroyed that Scooby Doo, and I think that was the destruction of Scooby Doo itself. Once Mystery Incorporated started, that was the beginning of the end for from Scooby Doo. She was also very resourceful in 13 Ghosts. Yeah. Why do all modern day female characters have abandonment issues? I have no idea. Daphne also broke the stereotype of the snobbish rich girl. She was actually nice and well liked. Yeah, that's true. Trey, they race and gender swap everything. In the interview with the vampire, I was out. It makes no sense that this black guy is an old western setting around white people in the old west. Wait. So the interview of the vampire isn't the sequel? So it's a reboot? I mean, it's a remake of Interview of the Vampire. You mean the movie that Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise and Kristen Dunst did? Like, are you saying that it's a reboot? Like, no, because if that's the case, I'm not watching it. See, I thought it was a sequel. I'm not watching a diverse remake of that. Boomerang shows still. Yeah. The hypocrisy. um Random stream from Trey. Who would have guessed? No one. I didn't even guess, Ronan. Is that Chucky show good? I haven't seen the Chucky show yet. I watched the Chucky movies. I think they're really interesting, but I haven't seen the Chucky show yet. So, from what I heard from people who like Chucky, they said it's really good. But I did watch the Scream TV series. That shit is hilarious to me. The situation reminds me of the Saint Row reboot when the company didn't listen to their fans, and guess what? The game completely flopped, and the story was garbage. And Crystal, then the director, the CEO, he comes out and he was like, he doesn't know why the game flopped. You don't know why the game flopped? You know why the game flopped. People didn't want this story. People didn't like the changes you made to Saints Row. And now you got mad that people didn't want it. This is what happens. You can't force people to like something that they don't like. You the one who took away things that people loved about these characters. You're the one who said that we need to make it update for modern audience, for the audience that complain about the small stuff, and then you get mad that a lot of people aren't buying it. The only people who brought it is the people who were happy with the changes, and even then they didn't want the game anymore, so it's kind of dumb. The only thing is, I guess, because of dumb comments after the show ended. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Roland Dodge. They always want to talk about after these movies and shows done finish ending. Well, our original plan, we were supposed to have Velma gay, and in this one, we were supposed to have her with dog water and all that nonsense. And it's just like, no, shut the fuck up. You didn't have an idea for that. You're only saying that because now it's cool to jump on that bandwagon. You knew darn well those characters were never meant to be LGBT. Nobody in the Scooby-Doo gang is meant to be LGBT at all. And none of the Scooby-Doo gang characters are meant to be any other race but white. They're a group of kids from the darn 60s. Get over yourselves. Like, stop it. Stop it. Like, it's so stupid. And no offense, I'm starting to side-eye James Gunn ass too, because it's getting kind of weird how he always goes with a few sex jokes or trying to change characters' sexuality as well. It makes me side eye his ass, honestly. And I've never really been a big James Gunn fan. So honestly, everybody that wanted to try to defend him when he got fired, I was like, good riddance, because I'm tired of having directors and writers or whatever always want to try to unnecessarily sexualize things or add sex jokes in it, and you say it's funny. Honestly, at some point, that shit ain't funny no more. You can do it to certain things, but when you bring it into an established IP, no, it's not funny. It's dumb. That's why I didn't like Peacemaker. That's why I was pissed off at Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Like, no, the two things that everybody was like excited about him working on, I felt like it was bullshit. I felt like he was trashing me. Like, no, I'm sorry. Ever played Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2? I'm late to the party when it comes to the game, but I've been playing it for like a week. Actually, I have played Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and I actually haven't finished Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. I kind of played the game. It's really cool, but then I jumped to other games. Another thing that you guys have to know about me is I have a lot of console games. So I'm jumping from consoles, and I haven't really had time to really play any of my consoles. Right now, I'm focusing on my Switch games. So I am playing my Switch console games right now. But don't worry, I will play God of War Ragnarok. But I know a lot of you guys are probably going to ask me to do a review because I can't do a walkthrough. I know I can't do no walkthrough because I don't know how to do any streaming while playing a video game, and I feel like I wouldn't know how to really work that stuff. And I understand there's Twitch and all that kind of stuff, but I'd rather play the game than give you guys a review about it and then talk about it, and then if I can record some clips for it. If not, if somebody online records some clips, I just might take the trailers that PlayStation have and then just officially put some stuff out there and use that as like background video because it's kind of hard getting some video sometimes. Let's see what all you guys are saying. Sorry. I hate how Fred will be a wuss. Also, they made Shaggy black. Yeah, they did. I thought I thought Interview with the Vampire was also a sequel, but found out they race swapped Lewis. They could have just made a new vampire story. Which that's what I thought was happening, Ebony, because a lot of people don't know that Queen of the Damned and Interview with the Vampire is tied to a bigger story. They're all in the same universe. So it's kind of weird that they didn't just make sequels from the book series and just continue to pick up from where those stories left off at. Just wait till the new GTA game comes out. You think the new Saints was bad? Yeah. This is also what happened to Last of Us Part 2. You are definitely right. I think James Gunn is overrated too. He seems crazy and full of himself like Taika Waititi. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like directors that if your only thing is that you can think of is swearing, profanity, jokes, and sex jokes, then what kind of talent are you have? I want a real director who really knows their craft on this stuff, not someone just because they have like a fan base who likes their little comedic joke takes, and that's fine. But when you're coming into an IP that's established, I expect something different. That's just how I feel. I like the older God of War games. Me too. Speaking of Nintendo games, I can't wait till that new Zelda sequel comes out. I need to play the Zelda game, actually. I haven't played that game yet, but I can't wait for Bayonetta 3, though. Ooh, yeah. I'm not looking forward to Volume 3 because of James Gunn. I don't blame you. In the new Interview with the Vampire, race swapped the MC. They aged up. They raced the little girl to be in her 20s, in her teens or 20s. The MC was originally a white slave owner. They changed so much. So there's no point of watching it. There's no point of watching it. Mystery Inc. tried to make Velma into a Diet Daria, but that was so not her at all. Velma sometimes was snarky and sarcastic, but she was never that mean spirited. Yeah, she was, and yeah, she was so mean spirited. And then I don't like the way they made Fred obsessed with traps and made Daphne really thirsty for him. Like, stop. Those are not the characters. Or Shaggy being that ignorant to Velma. Like, no, stop. Come on now. Enough. James Gunn has to be watched very carefully because he changed this too much. and has people defend his changes because his fans find him funny. Yeah, at least the actors are attractive. Which actors? Speaking of the new Guardian of the Galaxy, the Adam Warlock hype is gone. Yeah, like first off, Adam Warlock should have been in Endgame. That's the crazy thing. A lot of the characters that are trying to bring now without Thanos, it doesn't work because a lot of those characters are tied to Thanos. Captain Marvel, and I'm talking about Marvel, um, Star Fox, and Adam Warlock had big parts in the Infinity War and the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, and then for them not to be there just makes absolutely no sense. But you're going to introduce them after Thanos is dead. For what reason? You know? Okay. Okay. See, I haven't I haven't seen the show, so I'm sorry, Ebony. I didn't know you were talking about the interview with the vampires characters. She-Hulk is so bad. Yeah, I know it's bad. Vilma is the cool nerdy girl that deduces all the clues everyone gathers. She's cheeky and nice and fun person to be around. Yeah, and I didn't even watch it. Me neither. I didn't watch She-Hulk neither. And then, so crazy is like I saw people upset about Daredevil, but I was just like, I warned you that this is what was going to happen. They're going to emasculate, belittle Daredevil. And you think I'm supposed to be excited about Daredevil Born Again? Oh no, thank you. Oh no, thank you. I think not. I think not. Oh no, hell no. Hell to the no. No way. Mm-mm. So I didn't even give that the time of day. I haven't even seen the vampire show, only seen trailers. Me either. Because I wasn't about to neither. So no way. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Once again, Marvel died with Stan Lee. Yeah. I stopped watching after 4 episodes of She-Hulk. I stopped watching after episode 1. Imagine a woke queen of the damn connected to this trash. AMC stretched this show into 2 seasons. The Arthur Anne Rice died with the Lord of the Rings having the Arthur dead. Richardson. Oh my god. Oh my god. Richardson. Richard. 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 God damn it, Richard. Thank you. Um, Keep it real like you're doing, showing support to a creator who wants to bring change and calling out this mess. Hey, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. You already know I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it out all the time, and I don't really care if nobody don't like it or not. We gonna keep calling this stuff out. We gonna keep calling this nonsense out. Hell, I just had funny thing. I don't know if I told you guys this story, but I just had this person who recently was talking to me about Black Panther Wakanda Forever because they were hype about Black Panther, right? And they loved the first movie, but they don't really know that much about the comic books. But they wanted to know my opinion about it. And I gave them my opinion, and they was like, I sat down and thought about what you were saying, and I have to agree with what you're saying. He was saying that it is messed up that we're taking away a black man just to uplift a black woman when they could have just recast the character. And I had told him, I said, for me, is I'm a comic book fan. So I'm a fan of T'Challa. I'm a fan of the character himself. And I'm saying that there's so many storylines of T'Challa that they could have easily used, but they didn't. They skipped way over just so they can get to Shuri being the Black Panther. Because why not? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm kind of saddened by it. I'm kind of saddened by it, but it's kind of good to get another black when a black person message you that and they say like, hey, this is I feel this way, and listening to what you're saying made me kind of realize like, wow, this is kind of messed up. And I'm like, yeah. If people think that I hate black characters, no, I don't hate black characters. The reason why I'm very critical on it is because I know black characters can be better. And the fact like if any of you guys don't know my hold on, I'm about to probably jack up his name. I'm about to check. Hold on, let me get the name right before I say his name, because I don't know if any of you guys know Theo Butler. He has a channel on YouTube, and he also has a Twitter on Twitter. I mean, he has also have a Twitter. It's called I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying. And he talks about a lot of Black Panther, and he was talking about black characters. He was talking about black characters, and he was saying like how how you guys know how I talk about black characters, and I say, I'm getting tired of black actors and actresses taking over the roles of white characters. When how about you take characters that we haven't seen on the big screen at all and bring them out there? And he also mentioned it too, like because he was saying like he was 54, and he was saying in his entire lifetime it took halfway to he's almost 60 for half of these black characters to finally be on the big screen. And I'm like, yeah, it's true. That's why I'm very critical on black characters, because I know they have potential. I know they can be better, but they're never going to be better and they're never going to have potential when we have black people who are okay with race swapping white characters, or okay with getting rid of iconic black hero just because the actor who played them died. So it's so weird, honestly. But thank you, Richard. Thank you for the 20 though. um Let me see. Anthony says that let me see. Anthony said, I already knew that Matt Murdock was already going to be emasculate. Yeah, you already knew. You already knew he was going to be emasculated. Let's see. Please do not do a woke Queen of the Dam into existence. Please, we don't need that. Let Aaliyah have her last movie. Please let her have her last movie. They could have just did a whole face with just cosmic stuff, but no, we got the Marvels. True. Honestly, we honestly, Endgame should have been the Infinity Saga actually should have ended in phase 4. What you should have did phase 3 should have been building up the cosmic realm. So when Thanos did finally attack, it made more sense, because now we had all these movies with all these cosmic characters first. Because you need those cosmic characters in order to make it work. But they didn't do that. Now they're trying to bring these characters in, but it's just, again, like JoJo said, it's just a little too late, a little too wrong, and I can't wait. Imagine you created something and later on it gets made for something else and they change everything about it. I know. The Star Wars sequel trilogy could have been good, like for Finn to become a Jedi. Yeah, the sequel trilogy could have been good if they respected the characters, respected the lore, respected George Lucas's wishes, respected the fan base, and not try to do the whole Force is female nonsense. Sure, the Black Panther is a mantle, but T'Challa is the main character and is the Black Panther. Exactly. Um, I don't like the Daredevil. I don't like the Daredevil show in the show. You mean his suit? Because I don't like his suit. I don't like his suit. Trey, did you hear that DC is giving Power Girl to Teeny Howard along with a few other titles? Yeah, I heard. I heard. By the way, hello, Trey number one. Yes, yes. They shouldn't have did Civil War. Yes, Roland Dodge. Oh my God, yes, Civil War. What a garbageness that was. What what garbageness was that? Yes. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Let's see. I mean, they didn't really do anything different. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing," but I'm like, you didn't do anything different. You literally just put yellow instead of red this time around. Let me see. Hold on. Um. Oh no. Oh Lord, it's trying to send out an invite. That that is stupid. I'm trying to share. I am trying to share. What are you doing? Lord have mercy. Mm-mm. Okay. Now it's trying to act up on me right now. Ooh, nope. There we go. All right. Let me see if I can pull it up right quick. Sorry guys. I was trying to pull up the little thing. Look at this. Look at this damn ugly ass suit. This suit ugly as fuck. And it's literally the same. It's the Daredevil suit, except for instead of the dark red patterns where the yellow is, that's where the yellow is. The yellow is where the red patterns is. There is still no double D on this man's costume at all. And people are like, this is the best Daredevil suit ever. I'm like, no, no, it's not. It is not close. No, at this point, I'm sorry, the Ben Affleck movie costume is better than this crap. Let me see what all you guys are saying. I'm sorry. Um, Ronan said, "Peace out. My phone is on 10%." Oh, okay. Well, charge your phone and then come back in if you can. I'm so glad they canceled Son of Kal-El for once. Yeah, but it's a reboot. It's a reboot. They're going to keep doing it like they did Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel. Honestly, um, if I remember correctly, wasn't there like a high school kid had a crush on a kindergarten in the reboot of the Power Ranger reboot? Oh my god, I have no idea, Crystal, because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. When I saw the first 30 seconds of the show, I said, "Oh no. Oh no, this ain't for me." What annoys me most is that just because mainstream has never heard of the characters, they think that they own them. Once they do, they like us fan haven't loved them before. Yeah. Um enjoy the last one. Okay, gotcha. Civil War was only done because Batman vs Superman, and it beat DC and WB because WB rushed the story. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's the craziest thing. Blue when and people are so people. A lot of people don't even want to acknowledge the fact that Civil War just wasn't that great of a movie, and it just shouldn't have happened. But they given it a mini series. Yeah, of course they're gonna give it a mini series. They did the same thing with Miss Marvel and the same thing with Captain Marvel. What they're gonna do is they're gonna take a character that you don't like, and they're gonna keep doing it because trust me, that Tim Drake Robin book is probably gonna get canceled. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna bring it back when it's gonna be like the Adventures of Robin, Tim Drake. It's gonna be a mini series because they're gonna try to force the bisexuality of both these characters down our throats until we be like, no, we don't want it. Because if it was me, if it was me running the company, I wouldn't really care if you guys got mad at me. I would have just retconned the characters. I would have honestly retconned the characters, honestly. Hey, Toaster, what's going on? Mustard Boy coming in hot. Yeah, he coming in hot. John Kent, Alan Scott, Iceman, a lot of characters where I know I got backlash from, I would go back and change them to being straight. If the LGBT community get mad, oh well, that's on them. That's on them. Because they proved to me that we made the changes, but it didn't make any sales. If anything, it made people walk away from it. There's only so many times you can blame the fans for your failures. I feel like the black armored suit would have been better, but that's just me. Yeah, the Pop-Up Girl reboot was so bad it's not even funny. Oh yeah. Oh, a new number one. Yeah, I enjoyed Civil War and MCU. It's fine. It is the best movie. No, no, it's not. It's definitely not. The art of Tim Drake Robin will kill it alone. Yes, they canceled the gay Superman comic was canceled, so Robin is gonna be next. Yeah, I doubt that the Robin book is gonna go past issue 10. Honestly, the high schooler had a crush on Blossom, and she's a kindergarten. That is weird. That cosplay Daredevil suit looked better than this. I know, right? I know. It's crazy. And then where's that team that Superman stuff that they showing? Because I want to look at the team that they got going on. Let me see. News for it. Okay. So let's see Gizmodo talk about it. So let me pull up the article so you guys can see what I'm seeing too. Okay, so Gizmodo says Superman um is entering his family's era in 2023. He was already there. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The whole team looks lame as fuck. Look at them. They all wearing jackets. That is so stupid. No, put Kong Keenan back in a Superman suit with a cape. John, I don't care unless you de-age him. Natasha, you're wearing a steel armor. Why are you wearing a jacket? Supergirl, put her ass in a dress. Put her in a skirt with a cape. Stop playing with me. Connor, it's time for you to let go of the 90s look. And it's time for him to go back to the Superman t-shirt and jeans. The man has outgrown this look a long time ago. The fact that he looks younger than him makes no sense when Connor used to be massive. He used to be massive. But anyway, it says the Superman line has been of DC has seen some sizable shakeup in the last few years. Clark Kent has been on War World. It fell to his son John Kent to take up the Superman mantle and save the world in his father's absence. Yes, Clark's dead right now, but let's not pretend. Let's not pretend we don't know where this is going. With two Superman on Earth, to say nothing of the Order heroes using the S symbol like Connor Kent and Kara Zor-El, what is DC supposed to do? The answer is embrace that family aspect even harder than before. Oh Lord, have mercy. DC Superman Central panel at New York Comic Con saw the publisher announce a pair of super books along with the structure change to the flagship Action Comics beginning in January. Action issues will feature 3 stories focusing on individual members of the Superman family, which includes China Superman Kong Keenan, along with a pair of unnamed twins. You can tell they're committed to this family idea because all of the non-Clark supers will have a hoodie or jacket part of their costume, which is stupid, honestly. The first story of Action Comics writer Philip Kennedy Johnson and artist Raphael Sandoval will see an in-prison Lex Luthor constrict Metallo into undermining the Man of Steel's recent heroics. Dan Jurgens and G Leaks will handle the second arc about a young John Kent getting the hang of his powers on the Kent's farm family. And the third arc will have Leah Williams and Marcus Savage will be on a 3-part story focused on Power Girl, whose return is in connection to the upcoming Lazarus Planet comic event. But the problem, I have a problem mostly with the second story, because as long as John Kent is this bisexual teenager, stories like this where they go back and try to have John where he's getting the hang of his powers, I don't care. I wouldn't care because I don't care for John Kent anymore. Unless you de-age him and unless you get rid of the whole bisexuality nonsense, that story right there of him being young in one of the story arcs, it doesn't make a difference, honestly. Look at that. Everybody looks stupid. Superman is the only one that looked like a superhero, and everybody else besides Superboy, Connor Kent, looks stupid. Like, come on now. Johnson explains that the Action's new 3-story format was inspired by the triangle era that defined Superman books in the early 90s and up to its early 2000s. My one world mission statements for Action Comics in 2023 is Super Family. We're giving everyone in the House of L their own role and a personal journey while still keeping Superman at the forefront. So what they should do, they should have just did the idea that Detective Rebirth did. If you guys remember Detective Rebirth, Batman and Batwoman decided to gather a whole bunch of the Bat characters and decided to create a team with them. That's what they should do with Superman. That way you can still have Superman front and center, but also focus on other characters. I think it'll be interesting. Let me see what all you guys are saying right quick. They're in a biker gang. Yeah, they pretty much are. Is it Leah Williams or Tini Howard? It is what they say. What they say? Oh, wait, hold on. I scrolled up. It is It is Leah Williams. Yeah, Leah Williams is going to be doing that. Yay. What else are you guys are saying? I'll send you the link. Okay. Do you think the twins could replace John? That's why they're there, I believe. I low key like the costumes, except for Connor and the armor girl, Natasha. Yeah, Natasha Irons. She just why does she has a jacket on? It's stupid. Actually, I didn't know the twins came from War World Roland Dodge because I haven't read all of War World because it became it became so long to the point where I was like, I'm out. I'm out. Do we really need a team Superman? Seriously? Not really, but I'm scared for Avatar 2. Me too, but I kind of want to see Avatar 2 though. They could fix it by bringing the original John and send the stupid bi version back to Earth 3, but they won't. Yeah. I just want them to cancel T. Franklin and Vita Ayala. What's crazy when people want the older, better version of characters, but they ignore the fans' wishes, like Carol better before when she was Captain Marvel in the black and yellow costume. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They never want to do that because that's giving into fan pressure. You mean the fans that are actually buying the stuff? Hello. Um, Terrible use of primary color is killing the artist in me. Why is Leah Williams writing so much for DC? Because she's a female. I think John could have been the one wearing the jacket when he had the black and dark blue bodysuit. It's kind of tiring to have a new Superman every single time. If everyone's a Superman, then no one is. I mean, first off, this is the first time they've done a team Superman before, but it was nuanced with those characters. And it worked because they actually had character development with those characters, but because they reboot the universe so much, a lot of people tend to forget about all the stories and character development those characters went through. But now this right here just doesn't work. You artificially aged up a character that nobody asked for. You literally sent one character back to its 90s roots. Supergirl, you're trying to get rid of her being feminine at all and trying to get her to wear nothing but pants from now on. Natasha, I'm glad that you're trying to add Steel into it because I think Steel 1 and Steel 2, Natasha Irons and Henry Irons, I think they're great characters. They're just underutilized. Um, Kong Keenan, I mean Kong Keenan is fine, but it's kind of weird that he's coming in there, but then they're not going to talk about the other Chinese characters unless they're going to show up in the Batman book and in the Wonder Woman book, which I wouldn't put it past me. I wouldn't put it past it because they already did Avery like that. Avery, the Flash of China, is over in the Flash books, so I wouldn't be surprised. Um, they should have been this. Yeah. I think they should have called this John Kent. We do not have John Kent. We should have, and I want it to be a swerve like Ben Riley clone. Ooh, you want Superman Inc. Sort of, but because a lot of people have to remember before the New 52, Superman had already had like a team Superman dynamic going on. Because if even you guys don't remember the new Krypton arc that Superman had where he left Earth to train Kryptonians. He also had a team on Earth already that consists of Superboy, Connor Kent, Guardian, Mon-El, Steel, a few other characters. Nightwing, Flamebird. It was a lot of other characters too from different parts of Metropolis that was also there. So you can have a Superman team like that, but the way they're going about it, they're trying to make them a focal unit instead of just saying like, hey, they're all individual characters with their own wants and needs, and then you can use Action Comics to tell their stories while also having the main Superman title focus solely on Superman, but have Action Comics focus on not only Superman but the other characters and let them have storylines as well. But they're not going to do that. They ruined Tim Drake as a character. Yeah. Speaking of John, did that Super Sons movie come out? No. The twins are Mexican looking refugees. Oh God, I hope not. Um, Wonder Woman 2. Oh no, men can't Wonder Woman. We can't even look at rainbows as regular colors anymore. Nope. What's up, Dr. Hino? What's going on? Wonder Woman should get a team, but no, never mind. Current men aren't allowed to write Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. What are they saying in this article? Hold on. Let me finish reading it. Though his dad has returned to Earth, John will star in his own solo series called what? No, he's not. No, he was starting his new solo series called The Adventures of Superman, John Kent, which will replace Taylor and Bruno, son of Kal-El, with a 6-issue miniseries, and will see John battle Ultraman, who previously had made John his prisoner. That same miniseries will feature Val Zod, the Superman of Earth 2, previously created for by Taylor and Nicole Scott in Earth 2 miniseries. But my thing is this storyline right here where it has John, um, where it has John fighting Ultraman. That's a little too late. Oh, hey, Dr. Hino. That's a good book right there. The Marvel Encyclopedia book. Yep, that's what these writers need, but they don't want to read none of this. They don't want to read none of that. Um, Oh, so look, now we're bringing Val Zod too. So Val Zod is going to be in our Earth too as well. Let me see. Hold on. Where the rest of this stuff at? Are you kidding me? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to refresh this page so I can get all the information because I wanna make sure we get all the information down. Exit. All right. Look at that. Look at that picture right there. That's cute. And it says with Clark back in the picture, he'll be headlining the new main Superman comic book by Joshua Williams and Jamal Campbell. In addition to old baddies like Parasite and Livewire coming out the woodwork, Williamson will tease that that new ones will be showing up to test Clark. After having spent so long making the DC universe go to hell, the writer confessed feeling elated at getting a chance to handle one of the publisher most uplifting heroes. After the darkness of the last year in the DCU, there is no character better suited to lead DC into the light than Superman. I'm very excited to take Clark Kent on a fun pulp style adventure in Metropolis against his greatest villains. Can you also give him back his secret identity, please? Because this is stupid. Yep. So that's your information for the Superman family. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else. Um, Wait, hold on. Did this movie already come out? Superman homepage already talk about it. Let me see. When does this movie come out? Hmm, Canceled. So many pops ups. Hold on, guys. I want to see have the movie came out yet. Because if not, I might need to go ahead and watch it. October the 18th. Okay, so we got 8 more days for that movie, y'all. We got 8 more days for that movie. Um, I don't think there's anything else that we need to know. But that was all. That was everything for that. But let me see what all you guys are saying. I'm sorry. Hey Face, it's sad Wolverine won't meet Captain America in MCU because it's too late. Yeah, unless they recast Captain America. People said they should have focused on John's. I agree. They worried about his sexuality instead of getting his mind right. I also heard that Tom Taylor Nightwing hasn't been good either. No, it's been terrible. It's been a hot mess. The twins interest looks interesting. They might be better than John. Y'all heard about Son of Kal-El being canceled? Yeah, we heard about it. We definitely heard about it. Here's the thing: the original John is back. Connor can be a big brother, helping John find his way of being a hero, and Kara is a mentor outside of Clark. Yeah, and then you can also bring in Power Girl, which I'm glad they're bringing Power Girl back because Lord knows she hasn't. done anything. I heard that Tom King's Supergirl was bad, but I haven't heard any reviews on it. Me neither. Me neither. Roland Dodge. I don't know. I don't know anything about that one at all, honestly. Oh, but I will tell you, today was the return of Bleach. Bleach, the 1,000-year blood war arc came out. When I tell you that animation is stellar, I want to see if I can pull up a little mini trailer for you guys, because I know I don't want to get the channel in trouble or whatever, but I think this is fine. I think it'll be fine. Hold on, let me see, because y'all got to see this animation, y'all got to see this. Like that episode 1 was amazing. Like, hold on, let me. Oh, for fuck's sakes, commercials. Okay, now if I don't know if any of you guys seen Bleach before, but whoa, when I tell you they stepped their game up with this animation. Look at this animation, y'all. Like, this animation look is movie quality. Look at that. That is movie quality right there. Woo, look at my baby Orihime. Look at him. Look at the animation, y'all. Ooh, look at that. That's movie quality. Look at him go. Look at him. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at him. Oh. Look at that. Oh, this animation has stepped up. Woo! That was gorgeous. That was amazing. Sorry. I had to freak out for a little bit right quick. But yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, if Leah Williams is writing, she could make Power Girl LGBT. No, ain't nobody about to accept Power Girl being LGBT. No, that character is too sexualized to be LGBT. No. It's movie quality. That's what I said too, Blue Wind. I was like, damn, the 1,000-year blood arc war looks like a damn movie. Like, it's movie quality for, oh my god, the animation has stepped up so hard. Hell yes. Also, John could have found out about Diana and Steve, who's been training on Themyscira. Sorry, I want a young Trinity. He could have also had his own rogues gallery of bad teens. Yeah, Blue Wind, of course, but they rushed everything. Was the Bleach manga bad? No. The Bleach manga wasn't bad. What happened is people were upset about the fillers in the anime because the show was getting closer to where Kubo was at, and Kubo had to write the arc out. Like, he, you're doing a chapter each week. You know what I mean? But if a show is animated and stuff, what would happen is between certain parts of the arc, they will go and jump in the past where they will have an entire arc until they can catch up to where Kubo was at the time. The only thing that people really didn't like was the ending of Bleach manga, because Taito Kupo had got sick writing the last arc, so he kind of had to rush through a lot of plots or whatever, but he say he's feeling better now, and the anime will be able to flesh out what he didn't get a chance to do in the manga. So hopefully we get to see more from the manga. I can't wait. I'm excited for Bleach to return. um I also heard that Spider-Man has been bad lately. Yeah, it was bad. It is bad. It's on the same level as X-Men bad. Getsurai Tensho. Yes. The lighting and the shading was top tier. Hell yeah. I was like, am I watching a movie or anime? Because a TV show, because at first when I clicked on the episode, I wasn't expecting the show to look so goddamn good. Like that is like movie quality. Like if any of you guys ever seen any of the Bleach anime movies, that same quality is what the Thousand Blood arc looks like. And usually when an anime has a movie arc, usually have movie money, they are allowed to go a little bit further with the animation budget when it comes to movies. So to see the show looks like the movie, it's like, damn, it looks amazing. After hanging out with Harley Quinn, so I realized I was gay all along. Oh Lord, don't give him ideas. Yeah, Shonen Jump also rushed his ending. Yeah, they did. Sup, fierce apathetic Black Queen. Hope it's not like Berserk. Oh no, 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 no. This is Roll a Dodge. Did you not just see the animation? There is no 3D nonsense. The reason why Berserk didn't work is because it was 3D animated. Nobody wanted 3D animation. They wanted 2D animation. Bunkai. Yes, Bunkai. Trey, Marvel is doing 6 months of events, and DC starting an event reboot. Yeah, I heard about that one. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up the Marvel. Let me see if I can pull up the Marvel one, because that Marvel event book was terrible. Hold on. All right. Okay. I want to see that picture. Where that picture at? I want to get that timeline picture. Okay.
That's half the fun of a new house, seeing what people left behind in the attic. Well, sitting on homeowners.
Are you guys excited about Joe Quesada? Okay, so now they're looking like Marvel. They're looking like the Marvel Cinematic Universe with this one. Hold on, let me pull it up. Look at that. Look at that. They're looking like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, so in November 2022, we're getting Avengers Assemble. And then we're getting December 2022, we're getting Dark Web. Then 2023, January, Sins of Sinister. Then 2023, Captain America Cold War. Then 2023, Summer of Symbiotes. And then summer 2020 2023, Fall of the X. Like, what the hell are we doing? That is ridiculous. Come on, y'all. That is ridiculous. Man, come on. Come on now. We had enough of these already. We had about enough of these at this point, y'all. Actually, I don't know which studio is doing the show. Let me see if I can see what studio is doing the show. Hold on. Sam, that's a good idea. Who is doing? Mm, 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 mm. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Mm. Oh, it comes from what they say. It looks like it comes from. Hold on. Dang it! I just had it and the thing loading. It says that it is from the studio of Pararot. Yeah, Pararot, and the director Toshomi Taguga, he did the twin star Exorcist. So that's the studio that's doing it. Um I mean the Arthur died. Oh no, Kubo. No, Kubo did get sick during the final arc, but that's why they kind of rushed it and let him try to hurry up and do an ending for Bleach. And I think they let him rest, and now he said he's ready to come back and do some more Bleach, because we got the special Bleach Hellverse chapter. So I don't know. Fans are tired of these events too. They give them more and more. I know, right? Um, will you review? Will you read and review the events? Hell no, I don't want to. I don't want to go through half of these events. No, no, I don't know. I don't know if the demand is there, maybe, but I don't know if I want to. Oh no, the Dark Web event, an event where Spider-Man ventures to the deep online world where they sell his spider kidneys. Good one. Trey, did events always happen like this for comics? No, no, not major events anyway, and not this quick. For Marvel, hell yes, hell yes. For Marvel, when we got to the 2000s, there was an event for Marvel like it was nobody business, but because it was so new for everyone, everybody was so excited because all the stories were so good in those events that we kind of told Marvel that we like events. But with DC, no. Now DC rarely did events like that, and not back to back. Will you watch Chainsaw Man? No. I read the Chainsaw Man manga and I did not like it. So I'm probably most likely not going to do it. Does Disney own Bleach now? Yes, Disney does own Bleach now. So for us in America, Bleach will be on Hulu, and for international, you have to watch Bleach on Disney Plus. Is the last good event for Marvel Secret Empire? Most people would say Secret Wars. I would say Secret Wars is probably Marvel's last best good event. The reason why I want to say Secret Empire because Secret Empire it kind of fumbled at the end of it. Um, Imagine the original John Kent run of him running his own rogues through, especially if someone followed him from his journey to Earth 3 to encounter his older Impossible. How long are these events going to be? Roll and dodge. I don't know. I don't know because the way Marvel does it, literally like maybe give us 3 weeks between each of these events. You know. Oh crap! They cut all the good stuff out of Bleach. No, they didn't. They no. This one, I watched the Thousand Year Blood Arc War. No, no, they show everything. They were no characters were bleeding. Character was bleeding. People were getting sliced up, and the animation quality is freaking amazing. It is gorgeous. No, and you can actually watch the original Bleach on Hulu, and they still didn't take anything out of that neither. One thing about anime, especially when Disney owns it, they don't edit. They don't edit their anime at all because for a lot of people forget for a time Pokemon and Naruto was owned by Disney, and they didn't edit them out. They didn't edit none of that out because they had Naruto Shippuden. They owned Naruto Shippuden and They own Pokemon Sun and Moon. So they owned all of that right there. And they never edited them. They just let them do whatever was there and just showed it. I agree. I like Secret Empire until they yanked out the alternate Steve Rogers from the Cube world. I mean, Venom, if you really think about it, that was the real Captain. That was the real Captain America was trapped in the cube a long time ago anyway. So all they did was bring the real Captain America out of the cube to face off against the imposter Captain America. Because honestly, again, if you didn't read Avengers Standoff, you wouldn't have known that Red Skull manipulated the Cosmic Cube into, changing Captain America and creating an alternate Captain America. Hell, even Marvel lists that Captain America as a different Captain America, honestly. Let me see. I forgot what designation do they call that one? Okay, here it is. I'm gonna show you guys too, because even the official Wikipedia also calls it a different Captain America. So let me remove that. And then I'm gonna show you guys what they call this Captain America, because a lot of people keep forgetting. Like, no, the real Captain America was always trapped. Okay, here it is. Steven Rogers of Earth 613111. This one is the Hydra Supreme Captain America, and his code name is Steve Rogers. Hydra Supreme, Captain America, Civil Warrior, Bizarro Steve Rogers, Captain Octopus Head, Hydra Cap, Steven Rogers, and Commander Rogers. See, and he was he first appeared in Captain America Sam Wilson number 7. See, and then look, when the Sentinel Cosmic Cube named Kobik first came into existence by the hand of Shield and manifested in the form of a scared child, it used her power of omnipresence to secretly seek the clone of the original Red Skull. The Red Skull once had possession of the Cosmic Cube that was eventually shattered by Captain America. When Shield used one of its fragments to create Kobik, connection with Red Skull passed on to Kobik. The Red Skull took advantage of Kobik's naivety and indoctrinated her in ways of the Hydra behind Shield's back. The Red Skull then executed his greatest scheme and had Kobik turn Captain America into the best version of himself, which for Kobik entailed he had to become loyal to Hydra. To this end, Kobik used her omnipotent powers to create an alternate timeline in which Steve Rogers was postalized into Hydra when he was a kid. That's what I'm saying. See, this one is completely different. That's all it was. And let's see, what was it? But see this one right here. This is when they restored that one. So they took old Captain America out and replaced him with Steve Rogers, with this new Steve Rogers. But this Steve Rogers still had the memories of the old Steve Rogers. So in this reality was changed into one where Hydra didn't win World War II and Steve Rogers never served as Hydra. While genuinely fighting alongside allies, Captain America would become frozen in ice and was awakened in the 21st century, and by the superhero team known as Avengers, is subsequently joining the ranks. In truth, these way events naturally occurred until COVID made it so it could believe that the timeline she fabricated in which which Captain America served Hydra was the original one. See, COVID made people believe that this Captain America was the real Captain America than the original one, because the original Captain America is trapped in that world that she put him in, where they lost. I mean, where Hydra won but then she transported this Captain America to present. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. Secret Empire was a mess. Yeah. I honestly I enjoyed reading it though, Toaster. I think the female Cosmic Cube could have been an interesting character. Yeah. I mean it is an interesting character. Oh, it's a bot. Hold on. Hold on. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I wish they kept Captain Hydra, but Coates killed him, prick. Yeah, it was but it was way too easy. And yes, I did read Standoff. It was dope. Yeah. Let's see. Y'all said Coates killed him. Hold on, let me see because I didn't read Coates' run. Let me see how he died then. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This suit right here, this is like one of Captain America's best suits I've ever seen. Though I don't care. I like it. I like the suit. I love that suit. And I read that run. It was actually the Captain America run that Nick Spencer wrote is amazing actually. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but it was pretty cool. Let's see. After the Empire, Hydra Supreme Steve Rogers was subsequently imprisoned in high security facility known as the Shadow Pillar, but secretly had one of his Hydra loyalists guard. During the imprisonment, Roger was visited by Deadpool, one of his handful of heroes he had manipulated into serving Hydra. Since his life was turned upside down as the consequences of Hydra regime, Deadpool blamed Roger for that. However, Deadpool left Roger's cell almost as quickly as he infiltrated him, leaving it with a promise to take something from him whenever he visited him. The Supreme Commander's first attempt to break out came at the hands of Baron Zemo, who had kept Hydra running following Roger's fall. The escape was intercepted by another vigilante who been manipulated by Rogers, the Punisher, who had stolen War Machine armor and planned on using it against Hydra. The Punisher took down the helicopter Hydra was using to escape and defeated Baron Zemo. After authority arrives, Rogers was again apprehended. In prison once more, Rogers ultimately received a pardon by the President of the United States through the means of the power elite who had been feeding disinformation of campaign to lead the public to believe that Captain America was actually the supreme leader all along, lining up with Rogers' arrest for allying murder of Thaddeus Ross after as he was leaving the Shadow Pillar with Alexis Luke. Celine ambushed him and breaking his leg and melting his body. The Supreme Leader groaned in pain, trying to recite Hydra mantra in a pool of his own blood as his body burst into flames. What the fuck? Well, that's crazy. That is crazy. Well, that sucks. That sucks. I'm not going to hear any Nick Spencer's Cap praise, but that suit was dope. Can't lie. I know. I mean, that Captain America suit was awesome, though. Honestly, and honestly, Toaster. I'm not gonna lie. I the Nick Spencer Captain America Steve Rogers run was awesome, though. I was like, why is he doing? Why can't he just write Captain America normally? Like, if I didn't know this Captain America was fake, I was like, man, this is a good Captain America run. But oh my god, that suit was awesome though, and that shield was so cool. Wasted him. Well, damn, he did. Now Civil War 2 sucked, but I did like the conversation between Iron Fist and Luke Cage on why they wanted out of fighting. However, the other writers put them back. Continuity kill. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, that was stupid. They could have did so much more with Hydra Cap. Stop having Sam as Captain America. I know. Marvel makes Secret Wars pointless after all the dumb shit they've been doing lately. I know. Sup, Free Fire Comics? What's going on? Where you been at? Haven't seen you in like forever. Compared to the Captain America run now, I mean, Ta-Nehisi Coates' Captain America run was horrible anyway. So, I mean, who was gonna read it? Most of nobody read that book. Oh, hold on. There we go. Just want to make sure something. Trey on Wikipedia is showing us how most current day comic book readers are reading comics. Pretty much, because I didn't know that they killed the Steve Rogers off, because I didn't read the Ta-Nehisi Coates run. So this is great for me to get information on things that I didn't know about. But for the most part, I try to read as many of the comic books as I can. It just sucks that they kind of wasted this character though, because this character has some potential, if you ask me. Let's see. Yep. Is Kobik still alive? I wonder, is Kobik still alive? Oh, look, she's cute now. Hold on, all this stuff. So Kobik is still alive then. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's with the Winter Soldier. Let's see what all they say. When the Underground and Captain America, he used majority of the Q he possessed to rewrite the world in Hydra's image. The heroes managed to trick Rogers into completing the cube, allowing Winter Soldier to reach into Kobik mindscape, leading her to bring back to the real world the original Steve Rogers. Kobik also returned, using her powers to return the world to normal. Following the defeat of Facet Captain America at the hands of the real one, Kobik erased the rewritten version of history she had created with the Twisted Ones in the first place. So she just disappeared after this. That's it? Yep, so that's it. Yeah, interesting. So she's not there anymore. Okay. All right, fine. Oh, and just let y'all know. This is the real Gore the God Butcher. Hold on. Get out of here. This is what Gore should have looked like in Thor Love and Thunder. Just saying. She'll be back in the next event. You right. What if Kobik went to Strange Academy? Ooh, that would be interesting. See, I never read Strange Academy. Yeah, plot hole. Where's Kobik? Yeah, that could be fun. I think modern comics has a villainy problem. There aren't any pure villains out there. There aren't like cosmic entities or elder gods. Enough heroes versus heroes. I know. Tell me about it. Coates hate Coates Ta-Nehisi Coates cap was Hate America the comic. Oh, that's terrible. Did you hear about what happened to the current to Black Panther in the current comic books? Yeah, I heard. Roland Dodge, and I'm not reading that bull crap neither. I'm not a fan of Jordan Peterson, but he's not a supervillain. No, he's not. Not allowed to call Kobik cute. She's a kid anyway. Who I will ship Kobik with this week. Oh shit, no, not like that. Toaster, not like that. I meant she's just cute because she's a cute little girl, not like gross. Gore as he should be, yes, but I see why they wanted to avoid the Voldemort comparison. Not really. Not really. The character needed all you gotta do is add a black coat, a necro sword, and make sure that Christian Bale was in shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're aliens. They're not. It doesn't really matter if they look like another character or not. I rather Gore look like an alien than look like Christian Bale with white skin. Like that was just, you know. Yeah, they kill off potential villains too. They kill all the villains off all the time, and that's another annoyance too. Did I finish Edge Runner? Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot to finish Edge Runners. I should probably finish Edge. I should do Edge Runners. I could have been doing Edge Runners instead of talking to y'all on this damn live stream. Um, I want the Necrosaur to look like Goop made Sharp. Yes, me too. Yes, gore look unremarkable and boring. But you know what's so funny? Is that I was thinking about the artist. I'm probably gonna say his name wrong. Kim John Lee. Jong Lee. He was supposed to be at New York Comic Con, and then he died on his way there from a heart attack at 45, I believe. And I was just like, oh man, like damn, that's sad. And and I was just thinking about it, like, some people never get a chance to do what they want to do and die happy doing it, or because they loved it so much, they die doing what they love. You know what I mean? Because I remember somebody was asking me, how come I don't put a lot of time and effort into doing YouTube or doing my art or whatever. And it's just like, well, I have responsibilities to, I have, the real world is calling me, you know what I'm saying? And this isn't throwing no shade on anybody who wants to do it. I think you should do it if you can. But YouTube and me doing my artwork isn't giving me money. You get what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff I'm doing it because it's a hobby of mine. But to really sit down and practice so much, when I can practice all day long and I can probably be better, I can probably improve, but that doesn't mean that people are going to buy my artwork. You know what I'm saying? Or I can sit down and make several hundred videos on YouTube, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna get a big following. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of weird when you think about that. Like, I understand that that's some people's passions, and I understand that some people want to live that life, but responsibilities, the world comes first. So me having money to do what I'm doing, to be able to go to work and get a check to pay up bills, pay my car note, paying the bills that I have to pay. That's more important than me, like, oh, I should really focus on my art or YouTube. And it's just like, yeah, that's fine if my art and YouTube was giving me money, then yeah. But since it's not, I'm not about to waste time that I don't have as it is, because a lot of people keep seeming to forget that I work at the airport. So since I work at the airport, I am always busy. I spend almost 2 hours to and from to go back to work, and then I spend 12 hours at work itself. So you already know, by the time I come back home, I am tired. And when I'm on the go, I'm always recording a video for you guys, so I can at least have something for you guys to watch while I'm at work or whatever. Um it gets a lot, honestly. It become a lot when you're doing so much of this so much work. And I understand some people will be like, oh, you need to put a little bit more time, stop being lazy or whatever. But it's like, it's not really being lazy if I get one day off of work, which is today. So one day off of work, yeah, I could be sitting there practicing doing some more drawings, but I'm kind of tired. I do. A lot of people don't understand that I actually draw a lot of work on my way to and from work while I'm also recording videos. So I'm recording videos, and then I'm doing some drawings, and then I'm trying to edit some of the videos. I'm not that great at editing. I try to do it as best as I can, but right now editing software costs a lot of money. Just don't have time or whatever. So it's just one of those things that sometimes I really wish people would understand. Like, I am human, and as much as it seems like I have enough time to do a lot of that stuff, I really don't. I really don't have that kind of time. And like I said, artists, people who really can do what they love and die for it, I think that's great, honestly. But another thing that people need to understand, that a lot of us just aren't going to be able to do that level. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But it's just food for thought. It's just food for thought. I'm not shaming anybody. I'm just throwing out my thoughts about the whole situation, because you get those kind of comments and you just be like, I want to do people understand like what really goes on in my life. you know. Let me see what all you guys are saying. Sorry. You make a certain survival decision. You can only call it a job if you can pay bills with it. Yeah. Kill the bots. Yeah. Trey McKell, what do you prefer? Do you prefer good art or good writing? A combination of both, honestly, because especially if we're talking about comic books. Um, Sometimes with art, it depends on the artist style, but like if it's Marvel and DC, I expect a certain level of artwork and good writing, because I was raised on that when I was reading their books. You know, be gone, bots. um, Toaster said, "I'm still impressed with how well you manage YouTube, artwork, social media, and real life. Thank you, thank you. I try my best to try to work on the Twitter, the what the Twitter, the Instagram, the artwork, and YouTube at the same time. I want to at least try to give, because I know a lot of people aren't going to follow my YouTube. I know a lot of people aren't going to follow my Instagram or Twitter, but I try to at least give something for each of those things, because I know everybody doesn't feel like going back and forth between certain ones. So I have my YouTube fans, I got my Instagram fans, and I got my little mini Twitter stands. So that's really cool. So I try to at least, interact with people as much as I can on those sites as well. Just try to give you guys a little bit of something, something. You know what I'm saying? um, that what drives me crazy about the entertainment industry. They have people that are in the industry and they are crap to their fans. I know, it is sucks to see it. It sucks to see it. How is it working at the airport? Are you a pilot? No. If I was a Trust me, if I was a pilot, I don't think I have enough time to do this. I definitely wouldn't have enough time to do this at all. There's a ratio of art to writing. If the story is good but the art is really bad, the art is distracting. If the art is good but the writing is bad, same thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like a balancing act. I'm not saying the artwork has to be perfect, but it can't be sloppy, and the writing can't be sloppy either. The recent X Terminator had great art, but the writing was trash. Exactly. Don't stress yourself too hard on us, Trey. We understand. Yeah. Um, Mike DiGago, great writer, okay artist. Michael Turner, the opposite. Yeah. Um, don't get me started with that X Terminator. Yeah, X Terminator was pretty great. I mean, Sam, it was just me throwing out my thoughts about the situations, is because I do get people that be like, "Oh my god, how come you don't have a noise cancellation machine, or how come you don't edit the videos better, or add like more video clips to the videos, or like on Instagram, I'm trying to reply back to everybody. I don't get a chance to reply back to everyone. And I know it looks like I'm so active on social media, but really I take the free time I have when I'm not, like, I'm at work, and I might have like like maybe like 5 minutes, so I try to answer back and try to post as much stuff as I can before I have to go back, if that makes sense. And it's the same thing with my drawings. I will try, what I would do is, since today is my off day, what I would do is I would try to at least draw maybe 5 to 6 drawings if I can, possibly. If I can, possibly. And I would have them ready so I can post a picture every day to make it look like I'm doing a lot of work. It's the same thing if once I get my iPad back together or whatever. What I will do is I will also ink and color a lot of the work as well to make it look like, oh my god, I have so much work done. Is because I usually take at least one day off. I mean, one day, and I try to get everything done in that one day. Like even then too, I will probably record several YouTube videos today if I could, depending on the topics, and I will have them ready, and I will have them ready to be uploaded, depending on what the situation is. It all depends. It's just a balancing act. I just have to remember what I need to do at the what time. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Um, I heard Fantastic Four Full Circle is great. Me too. I need to read Fantastic Four Full Circle. Thanks for reminding me. I need to add that to my list of books I need to get and read. Man, give this money on Super Chat. Then he can send some sound tech. I appreciate the time you take to respond to fans here. Thank you. I try my best to answer back to everyone as much as I can. I know it seems like I'm never able to reply back as quick as possible, but I really do look at almost all the comments that I can. But sometimes another a weird thing that I also find with YouTube is that I can see the comment, but then when I go to the comment section to reply or try to read everything, they never let me see it, and it's weird. So that's another thing with YouTube. But hey, it is what it is. You know. But I really try my best to try to respond to everyone as much as I can. I know it seems like I'll see some comments, and if I put a heart by it, it's only because I saw it, or I don't have anything I can really say that can articulate what I want to respond to. But just let you know that I did see the comment. Um, is the Fantastic Four Full Circle book a fantastic book? From what I heard, it is. From what I heard, it is. Can we just have the X-Men just be X-Men because the Krakoa is a botch idea? Yeah, I know. Blue Wind. I'm just like, oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. Oh yeah. Let me tell you this funny story too about the art thing. Is that I was on Instagram, so I dabbled a little bit with the AI artwork, right? And I don't know. I don't know if I showed you guys this, so I'm gonna show you guys the artwork that I did for the AI artwork that I did, because I don't know if I showed you guys this. But this is funny. This is a funny story. Um, Look at me. I am on here. Okay, where is that? I gotta share the screen. Share the screen. Okay, so okay, here it is. So I did the Superman AI thing. Just I was playing around with AI, and I'm gonna let you guys look at them right quick just to see what the AI thing did when I told him to do some Superman based off of Henry Cavill. So I put Henry Cavill's picture in the little thing right here, right? So I took his picture right here, and these are the pictures that was given to me from the AI. This is what they did when they created art based on Henry Cavill Superman. I think it's funny and cute. And nope, up Wiglet. And this is what I did with Angel Woman too. So Angel Woman from Digimon. I don't know if any of you guys ever seen Angel Woman. So this is Angel Woman, of course. So I took Angel Woman pictures right here, and then I told the AI to make pictures based around around Angel Woman. This is what they gave me. Ooh, this is what they gave me. Let me see. What's the next one? Oh, and then this is the same thing. I did Slifer the Sky Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is what they gave me. So base it off of Slifer the Sky Dragon, and then bam, this is what they gave me. And then that's the Harley Quinn. Oh, that's me. That's me tearing up that Robin book, talking about how terrible it is. Um, and This is Stardust Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. So I only did 2 of those, but this is Stardust Dragon. This is what he looks like, and then here are what the AI gave me. And of course, the Little Mermaid one as well. This one is based off of Haley Bailey, though. See, look, I put Haley Bailey in the thing, and I said make a Little Mermaid based off of her. The AI said, okay, and this is what they gave me. Even the AI said, nah. And it's the same thing with Dark Magician Girl, too. See? Dark Magician Girl told them to based artwork off of the Dark Magician Girl from Yu-Gi-Oh, and this is what I got. I know it still needs. I know it still needs some work, but anyway, I gotta go. You guys have fun. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for stopping by. I was hoping the Cocoa era would end like a Age of Apocalypse in just 1 year. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be. Yeah, they gave you a Jokerized area. It was supposed to be what you saw Jonathan Hickman. He said, no, nah. But anyway, the funny story about the AI stuff is that people were like, there were some people on Instagram that were like, they were like, no, you shouldn't be doing the AI artwork because it's blasphemy, and I don't want and I don't want to see you rely on AI artwork. And it's funny because it's from people who do follow me, but they never like any of my work or anything. And I was like, oh, you mean you don't want me to post AI artwork or focus on AI artwork or post AI artwork because you want me to post my own work, but I post my own work and you don't support or like it. It's always funny when you have people who don't support your page or whatever, but then they'll come to your page and try to tell you how you need to fix your page or whatever, or don't post this on your page. And it's just like, you're not even on my page. Like, what are you talking about? You follow me, but you don't like anything that I draw. So the moment I do AI artwork, that's when you all of a sudden know how to follow me. I mean, that's when you all of a sudden know my page. Like, that's weird. I just I don't know. I thought it was a funny story just to be like, really, you're gonna tell me that I shouldn't post AI artwork because it's wrong, and I should stick to my drawings because they're better. You mean the same drawings that you see all the time that you don't support or like, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. I don't have an issue with AI. It's how you use it. Yeah, but it's not like it's not it's not like I'm using this to make money off of. I just thought it was fun just to see what the AI can come up with. I rather draw my own stuff too, but I just thought it was interesting just to see what they came up with. You know what I'm saying? Those people are bad actors. That's what I'm saying. Of course they're bad actors. And another thing too, Toaster, that I find funny is when I put a post, a controversial post. That's when a lot of people who do follow me, again, that's all of a sudden when they know my page, when they be like, I can't believe you would say something like this. Really? Really? I mean, how long you been following me in my stories? You'll look at my stories and you'll see what I'm saying in my stories. So the moment I post something controversial, or the moment I say I don't like something, now all of a sudden y'all know my page. Like, it's most weirdest thing ever. I hate when people do that. It's just like, no, you can't. You're not allowed to come out of nowhere and dictate what I can and can't post on my page when you barely be on my page as it is. You know, you can do whatever you want. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's pretty crazy how it is. Honestly, I I need to get my node fixed for my iPad so I can post up some colored artwork, because I know a lot of you I know a lot of people probably over my pencil work. Well, not really my pencil work, but so far this was all I was able to do was sketches for right now, not the AI work. See, Wiglet, I did Blade recently. I did the Harley Quinn one. Let me see what other sketches I did. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. If any of you guys remember that show, um, let's see. I did Ariel, of course. Um, what was another one? I did Ariel and Eric kissing. Oh, and this is Jakarta. This is T'Challa's older brother from the Black Panther franchise. Another black character that a lot of people don't know nothing about because they didn't show up in the movie. Hmm. Let me see. Oh, this is Thor. From Thor, God of Thunder from Records of Ragnarok. I know people are gonna be like, "That's not Thor." Yeah, it's Thor in that anime. It is. um, let's see. I did Frogman. I did She Hulk. Oh, this is a reel that I did. Yeah, more drawings I haven't even posted yet. There go Dobby. Um, what else is there? Oh, this is Cyborg Spider Woman, because that's what every woman wants to look like. I did Ion, Kyle Rayner, Marie Angelmon. I did the Crimson Chin, Namor, Himawari Uzumaki. There go Kyle Rayner. Oh, this is the drawing I was talking about that the person accused me of tracing when I was criticizing the Spider-Man flag, pride flag. He was like, "That's why you traced this Green Lantern thing," and I was like, "I didn't trace it. I drew it." It was like, "It looks just like the original one." Yes, that was the goal. The Mask of Phantasm. There go Dusk. I don't know if any of you guys know that one. Black Panther versus Namor. There go She-Hulk again. Oh, and then this is the Savior from the Heavens, Son Goku. Oh, now I don't know if any of you guys seen this before, but this is me doing the drawing or whatever. I was trying to draw the Trinity, the Geek Trinity back in the day. I was gonna show you guys, but you know how that kind of failed out. But I don't know if any of you guys seen it yet. So I'll just let it play so you guys can kind of see a little bit of that. It's pretty dope. Because some people be like, "Oh my god, you be like tracing the stuff or whatever," and I'm like, "No, sadly, I don't trace." Maybe I should, because that way I can probably get some good art pieces out of I'll post some good art pieces if I did. If that makes sense. You guys know what I'm talking about, and you guys know who I'm talking about. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Woo. Pretty dope, huh? See, pretty cool. I just don't know what colors I want them to have. I think that was probably the last one I did, the digital one anyway. And then there go Julie Starling from Chainsaw Lollipop. There go Death, and there go Gear 5. So I did a lot of sketches. See, even more sketches. I haven't posted these two yet. No, I haven't posted this one, this one, this one, or this one by itself. There goes Cyclone, the original Cyclone. That's what Cyclone looks like in the comic books. There go Thor. Oh yeah, that's when I did the red She-Hulk thing. uh, oh, Kazuki Takahashi. But anyway, let me see what all you guys are saying. I'm so sorry. Um, Brainy and Mr. Whiskers is so underrated. I know, right? Any advice on drawing digital art? I tried to, but I'm so used to drawing with pencil and paper. Trial and error. Trial and error. That's the way I had to do it. I had to make the screen feel like as if I was drawing on paper, because it's still difficulty for me sometimes too, but trial and error. Trial and error is your best friend. I remember this one and I like it. I missed the Geek Trinity. I like this drawing. You should draw Geek Finance with you and Dylan. Oh, that's a good idea. I should do that one. I should do one like that one too. That's a good idea. Thank you for that idea. Thank you for that idea. Actually, I'm definitely going to do something like that too. But once I get the iPad thing ready, I'm gonna try to draw a lot of pictures first, ink them and color them before I post them. But in the meantime, I'll probably still post some more sketches as well. So that'll be like something to look forward to. So if you guys follow my my Instagram, you'll be able to see that. I'm kind of bad on posting on Twitter because I don't know if I should post anything on Twitter besides my comments. So I might post some stuff on Twitter every once in a while, but we'll see. Rolling Dodge, I miss Kate. I understand. I understand. Um, but yeah, that was kind of it, guys. I kind of just wanted to come on here, use Ed McGuinness Superman and Batman art or the other world's finest art, well, hold on, let me see. Let me see if I let me see what idea I can get from that one. Hold on, let me stop sharing. I'm gonna pull that up right now. Mm, mm. Okay, let me pull up a little bit right now. Um okay, so we're looking at stuff like this. So you talking about like this kind of stuff right here. Oh, that's a good one. That's cool too. Oh yeah, that one's nice. I love this Batman Superman run though by Jeff Loeb and them. This was pretty cool. Ooh, that was a nice one too. That's a nice one. So you want me to base a world a geek's finest off of Ed McGuinness Batman Superman stuff. Okay. I just gotta see which picture I wanna duplicate for you guys, but I'll do it. It'll give me some time, but it's doable. It's honestly doable. Dan Mora is pretty good with the with World Finance too. Yeah, I know. He's really cool, really dope. Um, you could draw it on paper, ink it, and scan it, and then convert it in inks and black and white, Photoshop, color it digitally. Demars, I ain't got Photoshop. I got Procreate. I ain't that advanced now. Look, I ain't got Photoshop or none of that stuff. I got Procreate. So what I can do is I can probably draw it. I can probably draw it out. Once I get my iPad, once I get my iPen working again, I can easily just draw that. And like you guys saw the picture, I can easily do that one. Um, Ed McGuinness art is just great. Pre-Flashpoint Superman Batman comics with Jeff Loeb is great. Yes, I love them. Granny, answer the phone. Okay. Jesus Christ, answering. Um, toaster, toaster. Hold on. I'm sorry. I said Roland Dodge. I miss Kate. Use Ed McGuinness. Yes. What happened to Kate? She didn't want to be here anymore. Can't can't force nobody who don't want to be here anymore to be here. You already know. Y'all already know my policy. You know how that goes. But that's the simple story. She didn't want to be here anymore. So that was it. Um, do you have a main artist inspiration for your art? Actually, no. I look at several different artists for my inspiration. I probably should focus on an artist that I really want to really be inspired by, but it's so hard because a lot of artists I'm also inspired by. I'm not only am I inspired by comic book artists, I'm also inspired by manga artist. So there's a few manga artists that I love their artwork, and then there's a few comic book artists I love their work, and I'm always taking from each side. But I should definitely focus on like one artist and actually like maybe try to duplicate that kind of artwork, because I do love one thing about comic books. I do love extreme detailed um artwork for comic books. Like I love my Jim Lees, I love me my Ivan Reyes, Michael Turner, Jorge Jimenez, Phil Jimenez, like those kind of people. I love when I look at, like, don't get me wrong, I love Ed McGuinness, but I love me what's the other one? It's another artist. It's another artist. Hold on, I'm drawing a blank. Ian Churchill. I love the way they work. George Perez, of course. George Perez artwork is freaking incredible. I love when my comic books look like that. That right there, oh my god, is so beautiful. Even the work that Shane Davis did on Superman and Batman, in Search for Kryptonite. Like I would love for my work to look like these artists I name. Even, and then if we're talking about manga artists, Kazuki Takahashi is amazing. Taito Kubo, fantastic. My Hero Academia's artist, like there's a few other artists. Of course, Akira Toriyama as well. When we come to that one, the artist that does the Sailor Moon work, her work is fantastic as well. Demon Slayer's artist, she definitely can draw her ass off, and almost anybody who can do Gundam artwork is freaking fantastic. All the mangas from Gundam looks freaking incredible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Answer the phone, Granny, please. Jesus Christ, the darn phone keep going off all of a sudden. But that was a little thingy. Um, hear what happened in Clip Studio. Yeah, I heard about what happened in Clip Studio, and it's sad too. It is definitely sad because I was using Clip Studio for a while too, but it was attached to my big computer that I had. I have a drawing computer. But where I'm at right now, I can't use it, so I can't really use Clip Studio because I don't have the tools right now for that one. But oh my god, Clip Studio is really cool. The only it's just kind of sad how they changed up on us like that. Weird how Ed McGuinness Avengers art isn't as good as his Batman Superman art. Yeah, it's it's crazy, honestly. Oh my god, here come another bot. Hold on, sorry guys. I was saying stuff. Hold on, block user. I use Mark Burnett, Jack Kirby. I want Kara back in her classic costume. Not every female character needs a full bodysuit. She's like the current Carol Danvers. Yeah. I love what matter of fact, it's right here what the costume that I love for Supergirl. Let me see if I can pull it up because it was just here a minute ago. What's the costume that she had on that she has that I love? Anyway, here it is. This the costume right there. That's the costume right here. This costume right here. The little skirt with the long sleeve, the stomach showing, and a long cape. That's the perfect costume for Supergirl. Honestly, that's the costume I like for Supergirl. It was awesome, and this suit was created by Michael Turner. So any see, like this suit was created by Michael Turner anyway. So anytime I see this suit, I love this suit. Um let me see. Oh yeah, Ethan Van Sciver. Yes, Ethan Van Sciver's work on Green Lantern and Flash is fucking phenomenal too. That's another person that can damn draw. Look, you might not, I might not agree with what Ethan says, but his damn work is freaking amazing. Yes, Jorge feels like a mixture of comic and manga. Yes, Full Metal Alchemist are yes, yes. Public's Enemy era Kara is sexy. Yeah. The New Earth Kara suit is freaking amazing. Like, let me see. If I can find a little thing. First off, I'm trying to figure out. What is this anyway. Why am I on Bling? I don't even like Bling. All right, we gonna go back to Google because I don't do Bling around here, so I don't even know why they even put me on Bling. Google. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Supergirl, New Earth. Look at it. It's a perfect suit. This is the suit that I want Supergirl to wear right here. It's gorgeous. It's simple, and I love it. I know people be like, "Well, she has a midriff out." Who cares? Who cares? She's a super being character. Like, get over yourselves. Like, this is amazing. This is a perfect suit for Kara Zor-El. You know. I mean, I like Art Germ too, but let's be honest, Roland Dodge. I've never seen Art Germ draw um an entire sequential art. Oh, Alex Ross. Alex Ross is a good one that I've also been trying to like when I try to do a little bit of realism, I try to look to his work. Oh, and Philip Tang. Phil, Phil, Philip Tang. His work is freaking amazing. Do you like the Red Lanterns and Death Metal costumes? Yeah, they're pretty cool. The Red Lanterns were pretty cool. I don't think that now if you ask me, did I agree with Kara joining the ranks of it? Not really, but I enjoyed the storyline though. But you know what's so funny is I always find it funny when people tell me I'm wrong for liking this costume. I'm wrong for liking this costume, but people had no problem with this costume though. And I think this one, I hated this costume. I'm sorry, I don't care what none of y'all say. This costume is the worst Supergirl costume I've ever seen. Like, why? Why? She ain't got no dress on. She's literally wearing a bikini that's not really holding her sides together. Like, it's the most weirdest costume ever. Her S shield is ugly as hell. I hate this cape, honestly. So I don't know. I hate everything about this costume. Oh, you like Linda Danvers. You like Linda Danvers Supergirl then, because a lot of people forget that that's not Kara. That's you're talking about Linda Danvers. This is Supergirl you talking about because they base see they the animated series based this Supergirl off of Linda Danvers Supergirl right here. Which I miss Linda Danvers Supergirl. I kind of wish she would come back. She just kind of disappeared on us and nobody knew anything about her. She just kind of got the hell on. But yeah, I enjoy Linda Danvers Supergirl. Gary Frank, Mark Bagley, Patrick Gleason are cool. Yeah, those are pretty cool artists as well. Those are definitely pretty cool artists as well, honestly. Um yeah, it definitely is. And then of course a lot of people forget about Matrix Supergirl too. So you got Linda Danvers and then you got Matrix Supergirl, and I think that's the one that a lot of people forget about too. Matrix Supergirl. Now this was cute for her. She had a cute little outfit going on right there. Um Bam. And then she had that skirt that will turn into like a shield. So that was cute. That was a cute outfit for her. And then when her and Linda merged, they had became the Earth Angel, the Angel of Earth. So that was pretty cool when they merged together. And then they separated, and then that's when we got the white T-shirt Supergirl after they finished merging. This is what she really looks like. This is what Matrix Supergirl really looks like. But bam, there's Matrix Supergirl. That's another Supergirl they forgot about. Another super character that was forgotten about. But I never forget about those characters because I love them. I'm always a sucker for classic and New Earth Kara's costume. Also had a fun personality, and if she's angry, you're in trouble. New 52 costume is too busy. Exactly. I watched Drawing Art Academy videos that teaches you about art. Nice, Roland Dodge. That's pretty cool. Didn't Supergirl have a headband? Oh, you're talking about pre-crisis Supergirl. So now we're looking at pre-crisis Supergirl. Here you go. Pre-crisis Supergirl. That's the Supergirl you're looking for. This Supergirl had like she had this costume. She had her iconic headband costume. She had the regular one on. Let me see what was the other one that she had on as well. It was another one. Oh, yeah, her first appearance costume that she had right there. That costume ugly as fuck, honestly. Let me see. Yep. And then here's this costume as well. What was another costume that she had on that was crazy. The pre-crisis Supergirl had a lot of costumes on back in the day. But I think that was all of the major costumes that she had that was different. Yep, I think that was it. I think those are the different ones that she had on, honestly. Yep. Yep, that was because she did have some costumes, but those are her most iconic. These four costumes right here. I mean, these three costumes right here. No, yeah, there are four because this costume was the one that she wore a lot. Then she transitioned to this costume. Then she went to this costume, and then that's when she added the headband to that costume as well. But yeah, those are pretty cool costumes for Supergirl. Kind of funny how everything happens with that one. Wonder Woman had a lot of costumes too. Yeah. Um. But yeah, I think this is where we should end it, guys. 2 hours and 13 minutes. I think that was really great. That we had fun. Um. I am so glad you guys were able to join me for like a surprise live stream. I know I don't get a chance to do them except for on Fridays with Dylan. So it was kind of cool to be able to do this one and stuff like that. But I just wanted to get on here, do a quick little live stream for you guys, just to be like, hey, it's Monday. I know it's Monday, but hey, we're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna have fun a little bit. We're gonna just see what's going on. Oh, I did see the preview for Titan season 4. It's about time. Beast Boy got a suit, but he's still not green. Tim Drake ain't got no costume, and they're trying to tease that he has a crush on Bernard, which is freaking weird. It's like they always try to go with this current update crap, but they'll ignore all the years of history that these characters had first before they get to the new crap on these characters. It looks like Connor Kent can fly, which is cool. The actress that's playing Starfire, Anna, she still needs like a little bit more long hair, red hair, and she needs less costume, honestly. Um But yeah, I saw that one. Brother Blood is going to be the next upcoming villain. Lex Luthor is also going to be showing up in that one as well. So that'll be really interesting to see. But I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because it's just been a crazy. Oh, and Jinx, the comic books Jinx is Indian, but she's dark skinned Indian, and they got a biracial Indian woman, like one that's like English and Indian, I believe, but she lives in the UK, but she looks completely white, right? And I'm like, why you just didn't get a dark skinned Indian woman? Like, uh, and that's bald. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But it is what it is with that one. Oh, and Doom Patrol. If you guys haven't seen Doom Patrol, watch Doom Patrol. I know I need to finish. I'm a watch after the stream. I'm a finish up Cyberpunk Edge Runners, and I'm also going to watch this Werewolf by Night thing and read that Fantastic Four book, because I know you guys are going to ask me next stream, but I had fun talking to you guys. I thought this was really fun to do this little surprise stream on you guys. Be like, boo, look at me. I did a little surprise screen for you guys. Oh, Columbus Day, and happy Columbus Day, apparently. Jockin and Dominic. You guys just came in and I'm about to leave. Can't wait till Friday. Yes, Friday. You guys know Friday. Um, Everybody, just to let you guys know who's all still in the stream, I will be doing my stream on Friday with Dylan. It'll probably most likely be at 11 or 11:15. You know how me and Dylan get. Y'all already know. Eastern Standard Time. So join us. I would love to see you guys. If not, playback. You always can do the playback. And if any of you guys want to contact me, you always can contact me through my social media, Twitter, which is Trey McHale, Instagram, Trey McHale, and YouTube should have the little thing. I actually already read Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, Crystal. So I already know about Crystal. Can for Friday, bro. Yeah. Can't wait for Friday. I know. Don't be late. Look, Roland Dodge. Life happens. I try not to be late to my own streams, but you guys know how it is. You guys already know how it is, but I appreciate everyone for joining me. Thank you very much for joining me with this surprise stream with you guys. I got a chance to take some free time out my day to talk to you guys and hear from you and see what you guys are talking about. And I appreciate Richmond for the $20. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone. Like I said, catch you on Friday, and I'll try to upload a regular video for you guys too on YouTube, just me ranting about something. I always find something for you guys to listen to me talk about. But thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.